Hey guys, it is MissSimReno. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. And if you're brand new, I am very excited that you decided to join me here today for a new episode of our Eco Lifestyle Let's Play. Well, right off the bat, I had to pause this because we got a message from Bess. She actually just called Malakai twice, literally like back to back. First she was like, can I come over? And then she invited him over, so that was super weird. But we got a message from Bess and she said, hey, no dice. That thing you helped me invest in didn't quite work out. But hey, better luck next time. Thanks for your support, champ. Ooh, I ain't happy about this. I ain't happy about this at all. Well, that's a great place to kick off this episode. But last episode, Malakai decided to kind of partake in a couple of action plans. Elise just lost a celebrity level. This is just like not going very well right now. But Elise tried to actually sell some of her candle creations. It didn't quite work out, but she did go to the juice bar with Tina and kind of hang out a little bit. And she actually is thinking of getting a bike because she wants to ride her bike around the neighborhood and start to, well, reduce her eco footprint. Malakai is actually starting to rethink a few things at work as well. He's kind of hoping that he can have a chat with his boss and work on a few things that may be a little bit more eco-friendly, or at least may help Elise kind of do the things that she wants to do with Tina in regards to potentially, kind of bettering the garden and, well, in turn, helping the community. But as you can see, yeah, his investment with Bess did not turn out. I think she's a little bit of a scammer. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. That is my opinion so far. We'll kind of see if Malakai is interested in investing again. He feels a little burnt by this, to be frank, and Elise is, well, she kind of considered, she's playing a video game. That is actually so not like her. But, she did kind of say, well, I told you so, it wasn't really a great idea. However, she's obviously not holding it against Malakai either. She understands that he was trying to do something that he thought was going to be good for them and, maybe good for the community. I don't know. That was kind of the sales pitch, but it's late on Monday evening, so they're going to head off to bed and we'll start fresh in the morning. Elise is enjoying her morning coffee in her recycled couture prototype. I think she's taking a shine to it. I think she really likes it. She's starting to get a little bit more comfortable with maybe like more casual styles, and she even wore her hair back very casually. I feel like she's letting go even more. But it is a beautiful winter day in Evergreen Harbor. The sun is shining and it's snowing, which I just love. I love how the snow falls in The Sims 4 in general, so I'm really excited about it. But yeah, today is Tuesday, so Elise does have to work. If she actually ups her skills for, if she ups her 2 skills here, photography and charisma, she'll get a promotion. I don't know if she's, sweet babies. I don't even know if she's really kind of clambering for a promotion right now. I think she's really just focused on her initiatives of really getting more prototypes in, which she's expecting one today. So she's kind of keeping her eyes on the mailbox here. But it looks like she also has to tend to the garden, a great way to start our morning. She's going to go ahead and harvest everything and kind of get that out of the way. She does that first thing in the morning now at this point. It's kind of a routine for her. Whether it's a weekday or a weekend, doesn't even matter. And Malakai actually has work today as well. He leaves at 10 a.m. though. I think what we're going to do is have Elise work from home. That seems to be our standard because I don't want to basically have an LP where everyone's at work all the time. That's boring and is stupid. But yeah, so she's going to go ahead and tend to the garden. Also, I don't know if we've really showed off her winter wear in-game. Isn't she cute? She's so cute. I love her winter wear. But it's a really beautiful day, so maybe what she will do is we're going to check whatever her work from home assignment is because she'll be getting it at around 11. And it looks like Malakai is going to go out there and chat with her while she gardens. How nice. And Elise also wants to actually fabricate a few more eco upgrade parts for Malakai because he did agree to actually upgrade some of their appliances to be a little bit more eco-friendly. So that's going to be something that they're going to kind of focus on as well because they're trying to kind of regroup a bit. They did some of this landscaping and work to the front of the home, and they got the new stairs put in and all this fun stuff, but they're actually expecting, even though it's snowing today, they are expecting to have their new fence installed all around their property here. So while that's being done, Elise wanted to make sure that they were making some other moves on kind of upgrading some of the stuff inside their home as well. So we'll kind of see how that goes. She's so happy about the snow. But Elise actually just traveled to the community space here, and it turns out that the vote was actually for a community garden. So there is no longer a fabricator here. She's going to check the latest gossip just to kind of see where things are at as well, since she's here. But she's a little bit... Oh, vote to make this neighborhood a better place. Well, we can't do that right now. Voting is not open. And she was also coming here to see if she could plant some things. Since she was here, she was like, oh, you know what? I suppose I might as well plant some things. But it is too cold to plant. She can't do it. It's winter. So this kind of stinks. I don't know. We can't really make much progress on that front. But she is meeting a few more of the locals. She actually hasn't met Mary Greenberg yet. I believe this is one of Knox's moms. So that's actually kind of nice. She's going to go ahead and introduce herself. We're going to go and tell him to go away. You are not from here, sir. We're going to tell you to go away. You don't have anything to do with this community. But she's going to get to know her a little bit. And I think what Elise is kind of asking her too... Oh, she could give her a candle. That would be cute. But I think she's kind of asking her about how the community garden works and who really kind of heads that up. And I'm not quite sure, but maybe she's actually sending her something. I don't even really know. She's going to compliment her style because, well, she definitely wants to kind of warm up to different members of the community. I know she's from Brindleton Bay, so that's cute. But she actually looks like this kind of fashion trend here, like the outfit she's wearing. That can actually really fit into the fashion line for Elise as well. So she's going to get to know Katerina a little bit and kind of interview her a little bit. See if she can interview her, actually. Yes, she can. So she's going to get to know Katerina a little bit. Since she's here, she checked the gossip. She knows that voting isn't open until like next Monday or something like that. So this is going to be a community garden for the week. But wow, oh my gosh, so much just happened. Geek Kong's in town. She's going to work from home. Her boss was happy. And Winterfest is coming up. Oh, so she needs to get impressions. So how does she do that? Impressions are key to building out a style board. Acquire the moodlet by quick sketching, viewing art, photographing one, or talking about fashion with other Sims. Okay, where is she? Oh my gosh, she's about to talk to a child. Please don't talk to a child. Can you plant any of these? Oh, this is such a bummer. It's literally just too cold to plant literally anything. This stinks. And there's even a faux meat cube, and we can't do anything. It looked like she just placed a flower here on one of the vertical gardens. Like, we can't plant anything. So this is not a neighborhood action plan that you want, or a community space plan that you want to go through in the winter. Fun fact. Well, we're going to get home and we're going to do our work from home stuff. So this might be kind of a laid back day for her, but she's also going to look up how she can get a bicycle for when it gets a little bit warmer in the spring. And she has to get Malakai's Winterfest gifts as well as Tina's. There's so much to do now. Just hanging at home, doing some sketches, trying to get some impressions. I was about to say inspirations. But Elise is at home and she's trying to just get her work from home assignment completed. And she got her little jams to get all comfy. But any minute now, we should be getting that prototype in the mail as well, because I haven't gotten the mail yet today. So she's really excited, and it looks like she's probably going to be sketching up a few other things. In conversations with Katerina, even though she is not from Evergreen Harbor, she's from Brindleton Bay, Katerina apparently is very active in this community as well. So she actually kind of gave... Oh, put an inventory? There were so many options that weren't present because it was on the floor. Oh well, Katerina frequents Evergreen Harbor, and she said that she actually has family here, which is why she's here so often. But she was actually... What the heck is happening? Why can't she do quick impressions anymore? I don't really know what to do. Here, let's view some art, I guess. But since her family lives here, she spends a lot of time here, and she was actually very active in getting the community garden idea passed in the first place as an option for those community spaces. She's very active in that way, and she said that, well, her mother, who lives here, actually made her that outfit. So it actually is a reflection of, I suppose, local fashion. So Elise really enjoyed that. She was drafting up a few more things based off of that outfit that Katerina was wearing. And now I'm really just trying to get impressions. It's really odd that that didn't work. So I hope this assess impression interaction with these pieces of art on the wall here are going to work for this. That is what I am hoping for. But Malakai is at work as a reminder, so he's not going to be home until like, what, 6 o'clock? Yeah, 6 o'clock. And then what I think they're going to do, even though it's a Tuesday evening, is I think they're going to have a little bit of a date night. They haven't really spent a lot of like one-on-one time with one another, even since they moved here. They've been trying to, you know, do a lot of different projects around the house and everything. But I think it'll be nice for them to kind of actually just hang out a little bit. Just hang out with one another, have a very special night. And Elise does have a candle that she made, so she was hoping that maybe she can put that out and kind of like spice things up a little bit. Can have a really nice night. And also, this is not working. Just like FYI, this is not working. Oh, it worked! Okay, it just didn't count it as it was going, so it didn't work initially, but she just got paid for her work from home stuff. So she'll go ahead and add that impression to her board here because she's really collecting some ideas. It's starting to get a little bit more cluttered, which is really nice. And maybe what she'll do is she will change into... She's going to change into her recycled couture. Yeah. Yeah, she is, because we like it. And then she'll freshen up a little bit and just kind of get ready for date night, because that'll be really nice. She also wants to give Tina a quick ring as well, too. And just kind of chat, because last episode they have been talking about getting together for kind of like a dinner party with the Tinkers as well. So that is something that they want to schedule soon. So maybe during the week or this weekend, you know, something like that whenever anyone is free. Sweet babies, just having a nice candlelit date night. Apparently they're going to get up with their food, go in the other room, and freaking talk, which is completely ruining what I was going for here because she wanted to give him a kiss on the cheek. But maybe what they will do is sit down again and eat. That would be great. I really didn't want them to get up because they have this nice candlelit dinner, and she made like this nice butternut ganoche? Is it ganoche? Is it ganache? I actually genuinely do not know how to pronounce that, like, at all. So, that would be cool if I could figure that one out. But they're kind of just chatting about their day. It looks like Tina's calling. And Elise has been feeling... Hey, Elise, I've been feeling pretty down in the dumps lately. Nothing seems to be going my way. I figured if anybody could cheer me up, it's you. Oh, Tina, you're kind of interrupting date night, but we want to try to cheer you up. And she said, yeah, I guess that's true. I do make the world brighter with my smile. I feel so much better now. Thanks, Elise. Oh, these updates to the interactions are killing me. They're so sweet. I love these. Well, it was a slight break in date night, but they are going to continue to just enjoy each other's company. And Malakai was actually telling Elise that he chatted with a few of his colleagues at work today, and he is actively pursuing that civil designer pathway instead of mechanical engineer. He really wants to kind of explore more so what quote-unquote best works to do, because he knows there's another side. Also, he's freezing because there's no thermostat in this freaking house, and that's my bad. I gotta give him a thermostat so they don't freeze their butts off. But we're gonna let Malakai run to the bathroom, and then they're gonna watch a movie and kind of settle into their date night here. That way they can start tomorrow really fresh when Malakai actually does kind of chat to his boss about pursuing that other career route. He's very interested in it. He's a little bit nervous just because he's really not sure what it's going to consist of, what it's really going to entail from him, and really kind of, well, how it's going to impact his pay too. I mean, that's a valid concern. They're doing a lot around the house, right? Like, all right, well, they're really trying to make this challenging for me because they're just not sitting on the couch to watch this movie. So this is unfortunate. And like, she can't watch the movie. There's some kind of issue here. We're going to make it happen though. We gonna make it happen. And the Winterfest decorations are up because it's officially Winterfest, which is crazy. They have never celebrated Winterfest in this home together before. So this is really exciting. And Malakai just let Elise know. He was like, hey, I gotta head upstairs because I have to get your gift ready. And it looks like he's headed to make something at this little robot crafting station. So he's up to something, and Elise already has his gift in her inventory. She just got him not the sketch pad, because that's the slablet. She got him a tablet. She thought that was going to be really nice. It looks like she's actually going out to shovel some snow, and I also want her to harvest the garden. I know it's cold out, and it's a little cloudy this morning. The sun's not really peering through the clouds, but yep, she's going to go ahead and do that. And I do see that there are some, here, we're going to pause. I do see that there are some green changes kind of around this neighborhood too, but it's so hard to tell because it's winter, which really stinks. And it looks as though, like, I can't tell if this is supposed to be part of the Green Initiative or if this is just overgrown. Like, I just don't know. I know that some of this greenery kind of up here is, and I noticed these plants here as well, kind of near these abandoned parts of CONIFER Station. So it looks like the Green Initiative is taking place. It's just really hard to tell in the winter, which kind of stinks because then during that week of winter, basically, I mean, at least it is just a week, right? Like, it's like a week or two. 2 weeks. It's probably 2 weeks of winter because it looks like there's 2 weeks of summer and so on and so forth. So yeah, it just kind of stinks because nothing's very vibrant in the winter. Everything kind of looks dead anyway. So those green initiatives, they basically impact the eco footprint is what I'm assuming, but they don't really impact the world that maybe you're playing in at the time just because you can't see it. But oh well. All right, well, she is shoveling some snow. I don't know why that's the first thing she decided to do in the morning. That wouldn't be my first thing, so we'll make her go ahead and harvest the garden anyway. And yeah, Malakai's hard at work up there. He's not making significant progress, but he's doing some serious business there. And Elise also, that was about to be so loud. Elise also called Tina to check in on her since she wasn't really feeling very great yesterday. And apparently she's feeling like 1,000,001 times better. And she's like really grateful that Elise was there to talk to her. Elise is really, really feeling valued as a friend, and it's totally changed her outlook on like all things. She's just really excited. She's actually going to check for some Winterfest gifts right now. Maybe Tina sent her something. I suppose we'll see. Because she did get one. Elise got one Barley Better digital camera from Malakai. I mean, this is sweet, but Malakai, we already have a camera and you live with us. So, that was weird. I don't really understand that. And oh no, Malakai actually got electrocuted. So I suppose he stopped working on whatever he was working on here. Poor man. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe what they can do is they can exchange gifts. Like, they can go inside, exchange some gifts, do it a little bit earlier. I know it's like first thing in the morning. But actually, maybe Malakai can make... Okay, Gideon Harris, you random child in our yard making a snow angel. Maybe he can actually make a... Oh, that's not vegetarian safe, though. All right, so he's going to have to make a tofurkey dinner. But you know what? If he starts it now, they'll have it for later. So I think that's a good idea. So we'll kind of get them settled. We're going to let them decorate the house a little bit more because it's not very Winterfesty. And they need a tree, and I have zero idea where that's going to go. They might have to just kind of toss this chair and this lamp upstairs in the attic for now if they want to put the tree maybe in this corner. Oh my god, how I wish it was Christmas. Christmas in July is a thing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like ride that as far as I can, even though it's June. But Elise got into her nice little holiday gear, and this is actually one of the prototypes that she got in for Recycled Couture. This is the skirt, so it is all upcycled materials, and she even paired it with these boots as well, and these cute tights, and her little like freezer bunny sweater, which Malakai is actually matching her. He was like all about the matching sweaters, oddly enough. He's still feeling a little dazed, but he is working on the tofurkey dinner so they can have it a little bit later. And then they're going to exchange gifts and decorate the tree, which they were able to kind of squeeze in this corner here. It might be a little tough for both of them to decorate it, but we definitely gonna try. Winterfest, Winterfest with the Alcala family. They're just decorating the tree and it's really freaking cute. Hey! Alright, well, they're just decorating the tree, and as I said, it's really freaking cute, so. I'm trying to think of the best combination of decorations. I never really remember which ones actually go really well together, so here we go. We're going to try the... Now, we need white and gold. That's what we're kind of going for. So we're going to see how this looks, too. Elise wanted the frosted faux tree. They didn't get a real tree. And she actually picked out this tree probably when they first kind of got together and they never really had the space to put it up. So this is actually really special for them too, because in their apartment in San Myshuno, they just really couldn't do it. And now that they're fairly successful and have this nice house, they had the room to actually get the tree up, and they're so excited. Like, it's a really tall tree too, look. But they're really excited. They're having a great time. They're having a great holiday. It has like basically nothing to do with eco anything, but they're having a great time. And her prototype actually looks great. And it seems like Malakai is finally feeling a little bit better too. So he is going to run back upstairs into the attic, and he's going to resume Elise's Winterfest present. And it looks like Tina stopped by. Oh, Tina, come on in. hold on, stop. Can we stop? Can we, here, you stop. He can keep decorating the tree. You're gonna have to let Tina in, and you have to give her her gift, because Elise got her a gift as well, and she's so happy that she stopped by. And, surprise, she actually got the prototype that she was wearing earlier. She got another color for Tina, and she loves it on Tina so much. She looks so good. Okay, so she is going to give Tina a camera. She had one already, and she knows that Tina has wanted to dabble a little bit in photography to kind of sell some of her products. So she wanted to give her this really nice gift and just say thank you for being such a wonderful friend. Their first year so far at Evergreen Harbor has just been amazing. So she's just really excited, and she's just so happy to have Tina in her life. Oh gosh, she's so excited. There's so many traditions that she just got to complete there. That's really nice. I love this. I love this about these friends here. It's gonna hang out and listen to some Winterfest music because it looks like the tree is all set. Can she add a present pile under this tree? Because we don't currently have one. That would be nice if we had a present pile. Yay, present pile! And it kind of sort of matches the decorations. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I don't know how that's kind of generated, but here, maybe what they can do in a couple of hours when Malakai is done, because who knows when he's going to be done. Hopefully he just doesn't get zapped again, because he'll never freaking finish this, if that's the case. I have no idea. But later they can actually get together, and maybe they can have dinner with Tina. I'm not really sure. Maybe they'll invite Olive and Tina's wife, Yasmin, over if Tina didn't leave. Tina left, scrapped that idea completely. So Elise is giving Malakai his new tablet, which hopefully will bring him some level of joy. And he is actually wanting to go ahead and give his gift as well. Looks like, well, she's gonna head outside and ruin things here. So here we go. He made her a yellow fixer bot. He thought that that was gonna be like a really nice gesture of, hey, things have been breaking around this house a lot, and I have the skill to make this thing, so I'm gonna make you this thing. And we're gonna go out on the porch to exchange this gift, apparently. But hopefully she enjoys that. I've never played with like the robots and whatnot, especially like the fixer bots. Like I've just never played with them in game. So let's kind of see. Oh, that thing is chunky. All right, let's see. Can we activate it, sell it, and we can name it? Well, we don't have to necessarily activate it because nothing's broken in the house right now, though the toilet did just break, and I probably should have just waited for this to be done because they do have like 2 bathrooms. But I guess I could just hang out here. I don't really know what to do with it, but I don't really know. So it looks like the automated name is Rusty. If you guys have a name for the fixer bot that you think would be funny, please drop it in the comments down below. That would be kind of hilarious. But they also have some holiday crackers. Oh, here, let's actually give Elise a holiday cracker. Maybe they can go ahead and set those off. That would be kind of fun. And they're actually having a great holiday. I'm sure Father Winter... Oh! God, that probably wasn't the best idea to do, like, immediately, like, right in front of you. But Malakai got a sweet surprise. He popped open the holiday cracker to discover a piece of candy inside. He can't quite put his finger on the flavor, though. Oh, no. And then Elise, what's that? Some broken parts and a piece of scrap. Either Elise is using it wrong or that holiday cracker was poorly made. I've never played with the holiday crackers either. That's really funny. And it looks like Malakai actually has another gift for her because he knows that she's been working so hard on the garden, and, well, it's still winter for the remainder of the week, so he's going to give her some seasonal plants to actually put in the planters. So she's actually going to go ahead and do that right now. It's a little bit late in the day, but she's really excited about those new plants. So let's open the seed packet here and see what we got. We got onions. And Lucas Munch is shoveling our property. Sure. Alrighty. That's fine. You can shovel our property. And we're going to evolve our spinach plants here. That's so exciting. Winterfest evening, as everything calms down, Elise decided to pop upstairs and start making a molded candle. She's really trying to get that fabrication skill up. She is up to level 4 already. But I think if she gets to level 5, it's most likely going to unlock even more things that she can make. She can even make like dining chairs and stuff like that now, which is pretty impressive for an amateur, if I do say so myself. And Malakai's actually still out here surprised he's not cold. But he is still reading an ebook on his new tablet. So all in all, Winterfest was very successful. It was very low key. And tomorrow they can actually expect the new fence to be put up. So they're really excited for that kind of installment to their home. Please don't put that on the ground. You put it on the ground. Why do they do that? Why don't they just put it back in their inventory? It just doesn't make much sense to me at all. In the middle of the night, we got a notification, and it says our neighborhood's eco-footprint is green. Learn more in the eco-footprint lesson. Well, everyone, we made the neighborhood green, so that's good, I guess. It wasn't necessarily our goal in the storyline, but it happened. And I'm just going to be honest right now, that wasn't very hard to do. So, I don't know, I kind of have a few qualms at the moment. I haven't tried to make an industrial footprint, but it seemed very easy to actually sway the eco footprint over to green. I'm just gonna say that. And of course, as I've mentioned like 5,000 times in this episode so far, is you can't even really tell in the winter that the eco footprint's green per se, but I am kind of expecting there to be maybe some transformations around the neighborhood too. Like I thought these homes might get like solar panels or something, or things would be a little bit more cleaned up and pristine. And I can't really tell like if these trees over here are that actually happening. Like I don't know if there's now like green grass in these patches over here. I don't know if all the trash has been picked up. It looks as though the trash is kind of gone here, so maybe there's been improvements. I just really can't tell. So I kind of hope that that's actually tended to a bit, maybe in like an update or something, because there's no difference right now in winter, like as far as the seasons impacting your visual of the eco footprint. Like this house here that obviously you can't access has like one plant hanging from it, and they have a bike in their yard. There's this random plant outside of this house. Like I don't know, there's some plants over here. So yeah, I guess there has really been a change, but I just can't really see what it is, and it doesn't look green and like healthy to me because everything's dead in the winter. So am sad. I'm not gonna lie, Evergreen Harbor looks pretty darn good first thing in the morning in wintertime. She a real looker. So another surprise is Malakai officially went over to the civil designer job. He left that mechanical engineering behind him, and he was actually just interviewing Neilani here, a neighbor is what she would be considered, about utilities, because that was one of his work from home tasks, one of his daily tasks, I should say. So he interviewed a homeowner, and look at him! Look at him in his little hard hat! Oh, I love his outfit. I mean, we're probably going to have to get a screenshot of that too, right? Yeah, we are. I also think this is new. So Elise has the ability to bask in the light rays. Nothing happens, but I think it's because of the light that's pouring into the home. I, honest to God, can't tell. If y'all know what that is, let me know. Even though it's winter, Elise made the sudden decision to change the fence that was going in, and what she ended up doing is she contacted a local greenhouse, and she actually had them basically deliver over some shrubbery and hedges so she could make this their permanent fence. So there's kind of like recycled materials underneath here is what I would assume, and that's what's kind of like holding this shrub all together in this structure like year round. And she got this beautiful archway, so she really likes how this came out. It's starting to kind of get covered in snow, so I'm assuming it's going to be reasonably white, just like the rest of the landscaping soon, but she is so happy that she made that switch, and she's kind of becoming a green fiend. Like, let's be honest, she's really stoked about it, and she really needs to find a fabrication machine or station or whatever it's called, because she needs to make those eco upgrade parts for Malakai so he can start upgrading their appliances. And she was in touch with her boss and like her editors and everything like that, and they're getting increasingly excited for recycled couture whenever it is ready. She has to go ahead and draft up another style guide. She's got to update the blog. She has to write a style column, and she really needs to kind of get the word out there that these prototypes are coming back amazing, and that they're being very, very receptive in at least the world of Evergreen Harbor for this idea. And she's also looking at retail space because she wants to sell recycled couture. She was originally going to do it just out of her home, but it is honestly blown up on the internet. Her followers are going crazy about it, and she's gonna actually have to get some retail space, and that's gonna be a huge investment. So she is just all around excited for this. She is basically over the moon. She did not expect it to actually go this well, and she hasn't told Malakai yet just because he is at his first day at his new job. So we're going to kind of see how that goes as well. And when we actually look at it, I wonder where Malakai started. Oh, he started from the bottom in the civil designer, so his mechanical engineering experience did not carry over to this other branch in any way, shape, or form. But right now, just to kind of give you guys a glimpse at this job as well, because it is a new career we got with this pack, Malakai is a civil designer, so he is level 1. And he has entered the exciting world of the civil designer, and he is relishing in the opportunity to solve such burning design and planning issues like the refurbishment of the public bathrooms in the local park. He will be an architectural apprentice if he gets a promotion. So that's kind of nice. I missed this too. Oh, she gained followers. Good for you, sweetie. 4 for you, Glen Coco. Well, great. So he is basically having to climb his way up from the bottom. So they're a little concerned about money. Granted, they're doing reasonably well, but they do have a recurring maid service right now because they're a little hoity-toity and they might have to cancel that, and Elise is not looking forward to that whatsoever. But she is actually doing really well too. I mean, she makes 110 simoleons per hour, so they're thinking that they're going to be reasonably okay finance-wise, even though they're making these upgrades to their home. So the new hedges look great, and they were thinking, even though they just redid the siding, they kind of wanted a different color other than the brown, especially with this neighborhood changing. They wanted their home to really kind of stick out, so they're considering it. They're not quite sure. But this actually seems like a decent place to leave off this episode. Not much happened. This was not exceptionally exciting. We celebrated Winterfest. We love Winterfest, right? But not much happened, and Elise is actually going into the office today. So thank you guys so much for checking this out. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this episode and see where this family goes next. And I will catch you guys next time I post an episode of my Eco Lifestyle Let's Play. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye!